Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress 2014 with the Flying Phent. This is Nighthall, episode number 80. I almost forgot what I was going to say there. Something I recognized at the end of the last episode, or actually right before I started this one, is that I hadn't done the smoothing now that all this stuff has been removed. So there you go, that's now been configured. They've also thrown away, or I should say not thrown away, but removed some of the stuff that I didn't want. So let's go ahead and put in the things that they couldn't at the time. There we go. And also, you know, it's not going to be a fantastic table, but let's give him a table. Actually, let's do build table. Right here. No, right here. And I'm going to go to expand, because I want to find the best table we have. And there it is. There's the best table that we have. So I'll install that. Of course, down the road, I'll make that like an encrusted blah, 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 assuming I don't get an artifact table. But there we go. So that's been configured and set up. I can unpause. We got one idler. Who is it now? Nobody. That's who it is. We're still slaughtering at the speed of light. So we got a lot of food hauling to do and stuff like that, but that's fine. That's also going to mean there should be a fair amount of leather. So let's go ahead and keep tan hide going. Every time it gets cancelled, I'm just going to re-enable them, because there should be plenty of hides to be done. I also want to come down here. No, I don't want a paved road. I want a dirt road right there on that tree. Don't let it grow. The other thing that I was thinking is I wouldn't mind having a stockpile close by for the hides that are going to get tanned. So what I'm contemplating is removing this workshop. And what I'll do is I'll put a stockpile there, and that's where the things that can be tanned will go. And that way they won't have to walk as far to get them, and that should make it easier to do my tanning. And in fact, if I'm going to be doing that, I might as well turn it off here already, so they stop pulling it out here. So let's look, item types. I want, there you go, fresh raw hide. I don't want in here. Rotten can go here because they're not going to tan rotten hide. Tanned hides, this will only be like tan hides that have gone bad somehow. That's the only thing that'll go in there, as far as I can tell. So already don't haul those tanned raw hides there. And I believe they can also do skin, although skin does not appear to be listed in that list. Is it listed in this list? It is not. So I don't know. Skin is probably actually categorized as a raw hide. The other nice thing is anyone who then wants to tan a hide is not going to go up there, see the beheaded beast, and decide, oh, I'm not tanning hides, I am scared, right? He's only going to go here, and then he won't be scared, because all he's doing is picking hides up from a pile of other hides. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. That's a simple thing, you know? So there we go. That'll take care of that. I also suspect to have a bunch of doors, right? So I can go ahead and, yeah, we can door this up. Good. Yeah, I like. Okay, so all the doors are in there. All the doors are in here, right? Yes. No doors to go in on that layer. Keep going up. No doors to get installed here. Here there is, though. Let's go ahead and put our doors in here. Not bed, door. There we go. Put our doors in here. The less I can expose dwarves and people to the inner workings of my fort, I think the better off I'll be. Honestly, that's kind of my thinking. And I've only got 2 doors left, so I'll put them there and there. Obviously, I do have another door, but it's an artifact door, right? That's my fancy door, which is going to go somewhere to keep someone happy at some point. Don't ask for more detail. I could actually put it right here. I could dig this out. I did mention that I wanted to put a door back here. I could put it right here. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. or I could hold off. I will just hold off. So a lot of resuming production going on. That's fine with me. A lot of our military dwarves are also probably picking stuff up. Who's got no job? An armor smith and a gem cutter. That's interesting. The armor smith I get, right? There's probably weapons or what I need to... Oh, actually, no, there's some... You can forge a shield or you can forge a shield. I mean, no matter how you look at it, you have shields to forge, my friend. But the gem folk... I'm going to completely redo these because I might have different gems now, right? So I'm just going to start from scratch and reassign the gem cutting. So Shorl, yep. Sard, Banded Apple, Cherry Opal I have none of, Yellow Jasper, Pirate I have none of, Clear Tourmaline, Black Zircon, Green Tourmaline, Red Zircon, Red Tourmaline, Pink Tourmaline, and that's it. So let's set these up for repeat. And then, where did I leave off? I don't even remember. What was the last thing that you're doing? Pink Tourmalines, okay. Which is there. So Tanzanite, Brown Zircon, Rubicels, Clear Garnet, Crystal Opal, and then Claystone, of course, is a metal, not a gem. So there we go, repeat. So now my gem cutter should have some work to do. And I have no one idle. Fantastic. Smoothing is coming along. It's really the task that we're waiting to finish. Everyone else's tasks are ongoing and continuing. It's the smoothing. Once that's done, we need to redesignate something else to get done. And it's at that point that I'll probably... I know I talked about doing the Hall of Heroes, but I might do... Okay, that's fine. I might do this area, dig this all out, and then go ahead and redesignate how these are going to get made. And in fact, in preparation for that, let's go ahead and do this. Since this isn't going to be how it goes anymore. And what I'm thinking is that I might just do one door now, right in the middle. So I'm going to have these set up now. It'll take up less doors, and it'll make a little bit more sense, I think. And it's an office and a bedroom. It doesn't need double doors. So there's that. And... do I like the idea of double doors? I think I do like the idea of double doors. And I'll put them kind of in one. Yeah, I like that. So you can kind of see there's double... Yeah, I'm going to go like that. So once those are dug out, I can go ahead and show... It looks like there's doors now, but that's just the graphic, right? So there we go. That'll get done. The other thing is that all of these doors in here, I may replace with stone doors once I get to the point of stone doors. The reason I haven't done it yet is because I really want to save my... I like to keep things the same, right? So if I'm going to be putting in more floors and roofs and bridges up here, I want them to be using the same metal, or the same stone, I'm sorry. So I don't want to, until I'm done that, I don't want to use the stone for other things. Because I would hate to run out of it and then be like, oh, I wish I could undo these doors. So let's go ahead and hide. No, don't channel. Do not channel. That would be horrendous. Okay, there we go. So build door. And I don't have any good doors yet. That's fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Stray lamb has been slaughtered. There's a bunch more to get slaughtered, right? Yeah, look at all the animals to get slaughtered. I am totally going to overflow. Farmers becoming farmers. How's the harvesting? Look at the harvest we have. Holy smokes. So much harvesting. Much wow. My lumber dwarf has a ton to do, and he is working on it diligently, which is good, because that's that much more wood that's going to be lying about, although the amount of wood I've already got lying about is probably going to be plenty for me. Floors are still going in at an alarming rate. I'd love to see that. That's fantastic. You'll notice none of my military folk are training, largely because there's nothing for them to train in. They're busy trying to get uniforms assembled. Right? Look at all the pickup equipment that's going on. A bunch of animal hauling, of course, as is to be expected, now that I bought 1 billion new animals. Okay, there should be a lot of store item in barrel too, and there is. Good, because that's all this food should be that store item in barrel. Now they've gone ahead and removed this tanning finally, so let's go ahead and put in a refuse stockpile here. And of course, as discussed, it is going to be nothing except for fresh raw hides. Did I not select it? I don't think I did. There we go, fresh raw hide. That's the only thing you're going to accept. It's fresh raw hide. And that should make it very easy for the tanners to get the things they need. Good, excellent. Now what is this? Refuse stockpile 50. Out of curiosity, refuse stockpile 50. There's one. There's one task for refuse stockpile 50. So I have one hide that needs to be tanned. And no job. So let's go ahead and unsuspend. Now they may cancel them right away because the hide has to be delivered there before they're willing to work with it, right? But that's okay. We'll sit here, we'll wait once the hide gets delivered, or, you know, once this once this alpaca, I'm sorry, gets butchered, we can go ahead and also unsuspend those jobs. Because then there'll be a hide from that thing.
No, it won't work.
Or I could wait for that hide to get delivered into the stockpile too. In any case, we don't have to rush. It'll get done eventually. And I'm curious, actually, if it's the repeat that is causing issues. Because they should automatically, if there's a hide to be tanned, they should automatically get queued up, right? As soon as you butcher, you should instantly get a job to tan hide, I think. We'll see. There we go, a hide was delivered to the stockpile. And this guy is tanning a hide, so there's at least 2 hides that can be worked on. Are there more hides over here? Nope. Okay, not a problem then. Out of curiosity, do I have meats? It doesn't look like it. I mean, there's some, right? But it doesn't look like we have... Oh, right, there are... Yeah, no, there is a lot of meat. So that food hauling really needs to get done. But I mean, if you look at the number of people that are hauling, that is a large number. There's nobody on break. Or I'm sorry, there's nobody with no job. The only people not working are on a break, which is fantastic to see. I love seeing that. It means things are running efficiently. Let me just make sure everything is designated for smoothing. It is. Outstanding, fantastic, all those wonderful adjectives that I like to use. All of them apply. This is going swimmingly, as a friend of mine who's like spent half his life in Brazil and half in the UK would probably say. He uses interesting terms like that are kind of like,
No way.
They're English, but they're not super English. Like people in England probably would be like, wow, that was something people said in 1864. I assume. I imagine not many like modern British people. I apologize. I realize I shouldn't call them British. Most modern Englishmen would laugh at the term swimmingly. I don't think that's in common usage there. But maybe it is. I don't know. Let me know if you're from somewhere in England or even Scotland or Northern Ireland or Wales or even Ireland. I don't know. Do you guys use that term there, swimmingly? I'm assuming that means that the training rooms are set up again. Oh, or they're just sparring. That's also possible. It looks like they're just sparring, which is fine. I'm okay with them just sparring. I see more people picking up equipment. That's good. Out of curiosity, I can, under supplies, carry any drink and carry 2 food. All right. What's the key? / and star? Really? Yeah, you know what? Let's, I like my guys being ready. Carry 3 food. Oh, that's just the holding platoon. Oh no, that's everybody. Oh, of course, each platoon is listed. Perfect. Yeah, everybody carry 3 food, and you can carry any drink. Any drink means booze, right? If you set it for carry water only, then they won't carry booze, they'll only carry water. But carry any drink means they can carry booze if they want, which they're dwarves. Of course they want. I'm going to come back up here and double check there are tan hide jobs. There isn't one here though, so I'm just going to schedule one to see what happens. I don't know if there is a spare hide unused. I believe there is right here. Ah, and I had commented I didn't know if skin was classified as a hide, but look, it's in here. Obviously it is. That's excellent news. Harvesting is still going. I hope they can harvest it all before it goes bad. I think they can. I mean, this stuff, I don't know, is this stuff even grown yet? I think when it's blinking, that means it's like, it's ready, like harvest it now. Whereas when it's not, I think that means, you know, it's still growing. So we'll see. They probably still have time to get to it there. Making wool cloth, that's good. That's excellent. How's the smoothing coming? It's coming along. It's coming along. I wish I could see the quality of the room. Can I, is it Alt R? Oh no, it just tells you if an owner's assigned. It doesn't tell you the quality of the room. I would have to actually assign it to somebody to find out. That's too bad. I'd like to know how good it is. Check its quality with R. Apparently you can check its quality with R. No? Oh! So this is a list of every room in my fort, is it? Royal dining room and a grand dining room. The big one is the royal dining room, and the grand dining room is the small one. So there we go. We can check the quality. It is a royal dining room, which I believe is the highest quality there is there not? I'm pretty sure. Room. Quality. Royal is indeed the best that there is, which is not a shock. Not only do we have an artifact throne, but it's getting smoothed, it's massive. A bunch of these are high quality. So, yeah, not a surprise. Door, do I have more yet? I have 3. It's a good start. There we go. So we got 3 doors going in. Perfect. All right, so things are moving along, right? I mean, you know, tickety-boo. They're going. They're going nicely. I'm impressed with that. This is hidden why? Oh, there's probably a hidden... Yeah. Hidden rock there, but that's okay. They'll move the rock when they install the door, and that will fix that issue. So, wow, we're still alive. We're still here. We are doing a crap ton of butchering. We are tanning hides. Our tanners haven't canceled jobs in a while. I can't queue tan hide jobs because there are no hides to tan. Fantastic. We also have a lot of meat and more coming. Right? I mean, look at how many animals are still queued for slaughter. That is a lot of animals. So, up to it, dwarves. Get to your butchering. Get to all that other good stuff. We will continue with everything we were doing. I think the big things to watch is going to be the smoothing. We're also still waiting for more goods to get churned out by our iron workers and our leather workers primarily, because that is what we need, right? We need those silver warhammers. We need leather. You know what? I'm thinking I should not make leather flasks. I like the roleplay value of a leather flask. I think that makes more sense than a metal one. Right? I think a leather water skin, that's what a military would carry. They wouldn't carry, you know, metal flasks. That's not useful. But when I think about it, you know, my canteen when I was in the army was made out of plastic. And I have a shortage of leather, but I don't have a shortage of metal. So I think what I'm going to do... I can't just modify this, can I? If I hit enter, what happens? Nothing. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove leather flasks. And I will come here and remove leather water skin. Oh, of course I've got to turn repeat off first. And what I will do... Of course I can't because I have Make Silver Warhammer. But I have a constraint for Make Silver Warhammer now, don't I? I do, so let's go ahead into our manager then and remove this order. And then cancel the extras. Add a new task of... Is it another object? It is. Iron Flask, repeat, Alt-W, workflow, add, flask of iron, range, 5 to 7. And there we go. We will make iron flasks instead of leather. That will save us on some leather. Excellent. But that'll all be in a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.